Well, I'm gonna see if they'll let me stop in and visit with them while they eat. Well, Kentrail, well, come here. I'm just trying to talk to Kentrail right there. That old black one there. Well, that's the one I'm trying to decide. Him. I don't know if, well, do you want to be jerked, baked? What you want to be? I figure while we bring you in here, well, we might as well stop and feed these guys and frizzolate, well, some of this old float fish feed there and see if they like it. See if they like it. Some of them said they might come check it out. That was my cord there. You guys see my cord swing in the bottom of this. As that sun's going down behind me, I guess it's a fitting way to come here in this thing, guys. Well, old school Phil Robertson Duck Dynasty style. That's right. We're going to end this thing with some prayer. Well, that's right. I'm serious. Y'all bow your head and close your eyes. You know what to do. He's in got it there enjoying my buck orpington, so I'm going to figure out a way to catch this guy up and tame him. I believe this is old red-tailed hawk here. And what I'm going to do is try to get this net on him. And, well, I'm going to see if we can put him in a pinch. See if we can get this figured out. We got that guy caught up, and well, now we got to figure out a way to get him out of here. We're going to try to get him in this net and run over. Well, since he didn't enjoy my buck orpingtons, we'll let y'all guys know what happens here in a minute. Well, if y'all notice, that hawk ain't in there no more. And he didn't enjoy my buck orpington there. Well, there he is right there. I don't know if he'll make much of a pet. His head's facing that way. He's having a hard time breathing right now. We got this guy locked up here on, well, he's on battery charges, simple battery charges. Well, turned into a murder. And, well, now he's committed a felony. I'm going to go in here and read what the laws are on our state. Might be calling somebody here to help us with it. I don't know. First, we got to confirm even what he is. I'm guessing him to be some sort of breed of hawk, or I don't know. Definitely some kind of predator bird, but for now, he'll be staying until we can confirm his identity. Well, guys, as I was trying to say before that old hawk interrupted me, across the creek, back again with another one, back again with another one. Y'all see that barrel over behind me? Well, I'm getting ready to light it up country style, but well, today's gonna be a quick episode. I was trying to give you guys a rundown, but that bird interrupted me back there. But well, today we're getting ready for an old camping trip we got coming up. That's right. That's right. You guys tune in Sunday, and well, you're gonna see us. Well, we're going on a camping adventure. Well, old school cross the creek 2.0 cabin style. And well, with that being said, I wouldn't want you guys to miss it. But today what we're gonna do is we're gonna get on around, we'll feed some of the animals up and all, and well, you're gonna help me load this thing up, and well, we're gonna get ready for this whole cabin trip. Before we do any of that, well, I bought some popcorn out here for these guys, and well, y'all don't judge me, everybody like a little popcorn. I'm gonna open this guy. Well, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I messed up y'all vision there. I'm a little slow getting off in here. They said they ready to get on up out of there and get them some grass for today. They ain't interested in no popcorn. But well, I'm having to keep these guys in here for the day, and reason being is, well, I moved old River up here, and well, River, one of my Great Danes, well, she ain't too fond of these chickens. Well, I won't keep them up for safety here for the next hour or so, and well, once we get River moved, well, we let these guys on free range. I figure while we bring you in here, well, we might as well stop and feed these guys and frizzolate, well, some of this old float fish feed there and see if they like it. See if they like it. Some of them said they might come check it out. That was my cord there. You guys see my cord swing in the bottom of this. And we move cord in with these shiners, and well, we try to let it start ecosystem on our own. Some of them coming up eating. But we'll get back to that. While we're in here, I did want to take you guys over. Well, I was looking for my cooler and all up on this area, but well, we're getting ready for another crossing 2.0. Well, we built this whole aquatic system just over the top of this trough, and well, we're gonna add us a pump filtration system down off that natural lighting there. And well, that there's where crocodiles stay. That there's where crocodiles stay. But this episode ain't about crocodiles. We're gonna get these guys fed up as I promised you we would. And then, well, after that, what we'll do is we'll get out here and feed some of these animals, and we'll start running down some of these supplies we need to go on a camping adventure. I'm not gonna keep you guys in here too long, but this here is not going to be a very long video here. Well, you guys know when we check in the middle of the week, we try to get in and out. You guys know it's a school night. And, well, if you got children like mine, you got to sit at the table and do that homework, well, and repeat the same answers over and over. So with that being said, I'm not going to take up too much of y'all's time. These guys coming up eating well. We're going to get over and feed some more of the animals, and let's see if we can run down some of them old riding reels we used to have. Let's get moving, guys. Every now and then I'll stop in and visit with my turtle and then we'll feed him up something. But he don't like visiting with shoes, but he said, y'all ain't getting no night crawl out of there since y'all helped us make it. I might get him in there night crawl and throw him in there too, right? But I don't have time for that today. Got to move on and well, I'll come back and feed that old turtle there and well, maybe he'll catch up with the rabbit eventually too. Well, a couple weeks ago, you guys checked in. I told you guys I was working on them gates and all. And well, as you can tell, we finally got that thing finished up. Now we got them finished up. Well, I don't have to work so hard. You guys helped me with those trouts, so I'm sure you remember that. Well, Bruce, get on out the way. This here ain't about it. You say you what now? Bruce said he wasn't talking back. Well, goats coming on. Well, y'all remember I told y'all, well, sometimes Maria's pots make it back, sometimes they don't. But this right here won't. I'm gonna take it over here and hide it on this trailer here. And well, it make a pretty colorful chicken water come this spring, don't y'all think? She gonna take it and hide it. Maybe I'll put it up underneath this old tire here. Up underneath this old Maypop tire here. Let's get on there. That's a good spot for it. Y'all think she'll find there? I don't. Them guys that keeping up all kind of racket behind me. Well, they say they coming, don't leave them out. We're gonna get some feed and feed up these and some of the others, and we're gonna go check up on our turkeys too. I'm gonna get in there and feed them goats up as well. But before I do that, guys, well, I got these old kibbles and bits here, and well, I'm gonna visit my peacocks for a minute. Well, they say the peacock's diet is kind of all over the place, and well, in ways it is. But well, the protein in this dog food here, well, they like it, and well, we can supplement this kind of protein well through dog food and all, and well, we can mix up our own grain on top of it. But I like to give them treats. Well, look, they said, what's taking so long with it? They say they know them are treats. What's taking you so long to get them in here? I'm gonna go pull them on that step right there, and I'm gonna let them feed, so I'm gonna get over and feed them goats. If any of you got goats, well, you know, once they run in like that, well, they've already picked up on the fact that you got a little kern or something. Okay, a little bit here. Well, I let them have that. And well, it's for the chickens that may come over and visit. Y'all having that too. Well, I'm gonna see if they'll let me stop in and visit with them while they eat. Well, Kentrail, well, come here. I'm just trying to talk to Kentrail right there. That old black one there. Well, that's the one I'm trying to decide. Him, I don't know. Well, do you want to be jerked, baked? What you want to be? He said, get that horn out my face. It don't matter what I want to be. I like this corn for now. Guys are doing well. Goats are doing well. All young, still growing well. Got them in the front temporary here, and they're enjoying this little trough here. Well, I don't know if they're enjoying it or fighting over it, but they're enjoying the corn, I should say. Well, let's get on, feed some others. I got to get back and well, I've been cutting down some. Well, she said, get out of there. He said out. He said out. I'm gonna get them some trees and all cut down, and well, I'm gonna feed up some of the other animals. All right, guys, that's been knocking out chores and well, finding everything we need to do a little camping with. We're gonna head into this whole next area. I'm gonna see if I can bring this out the doors. I wanted to tell y'all, well, funny story to me. Well, Skylar and I was playing a little one-on-one basketball. Well, we got the mini hoop in the living room there, and well, we was playing a little one-on-one basketball and all. And DJ, he likes to play some too. Well, DJ's pretty good in my opinion, but he just a little nice on defense. Well, he don't lock up like how I used to and all. But Skylar was playing, and well, she thinks she's pretty quick. She don't finish them layups and all. But I pulled an old Tyrese Halliburton move on. That's right, I pulled an old Halliburton move on from the Indiana Pacers and all. And well, I knocked down that old jump shot and well, crushed the dreams they ever beat me in a game of one-on-one there. Well, that's right, I came here to feed these chickens and do a little bragging and do a little brag. Skylar don't like when I brag. She don't like when I brag. You guys saw us. Well, we run down our coolers. We got everything we need so far. Well, we got an old rod and reel ready. Well, I got to reline that thing. Well, it's got the old dry rod on there. Y'all know me. Well, you can look back at the end of our camping trips, and you guys know when I go fishing at them campsites, well, I normally hook up to some golly whoppers. And with that being said, I got to have some nice line on there. I can't have that old Walmart Ozark Trail Omni line on there. And, I'm gonna feed these guys up. But I did want to tell you guys, well, I did a little research on that hawk, and well, it turns out he was old red shoulder hawk, and well, them things got legality surrounding them all, so I couldn't keep him as a pet. that guy was released. Well, no harm, no incident, and well, unfortunately, he came in here and committed a crime and took out one of my livestock, and well, I had to release him without harm. Whoa. But with that being said, we're gonna get on and feed some of these other ones up. I stopped in to feed these chickens, but I ain't gonna stay too long. I got other stuff to do. I just came in here really to do a little bragging. And Skylar, anytime you're ready for that rematch, well, you let me know. I gotta get all iced down, and get prepared and get stretched out and all, and get my headband on and all. Well, that's right, guys. I got a little basketball in my background. Well, I used to get out there and average a triple-double. That's right, in my church league. I played in a church league, and well, I was unstoppable. We're gonna get on and feed them rabbits up. Y'all don't have all day to hear me jaw jacking here. Well, of course, the silky pen is the last area we're gonna get in here and feed up. And yeah, it's the pen here where we put that old Dexter's World African tribal rooftop on this sucker here. And this is the last thing we're gonna stop in and feed, and I ain't gonna tell you guys too much about it. You guys already know most of the stories anyway. But old Flop there, well, Flip is the gold one right back here, and old Flop's this one right here. We're gonna breed them two together. I want to get them out of here at some point, but I did want to tell you guys, we appreciate you guys stopping in, and well, I want to encourage you, go ahead and look forward to next week. Well, I want you guys to check out our camping video. I'm excited about, well, to be honest, I don't hate to brag, but I'm excited about what I'm gonna land. Whoop. Now, I'm excited about the family and quality time. Well, we're gonna be roasting them marshmallows, and well, you guys know, Mrs. Who Cares What You Step In, Skylar, they're gonna talk y'all's ear off watching this thing. Well, as I mentioned, we're getting packed, and you guys know if you've been on any kind of camping trip, you can't go camping without your cooler. And well, as always, we're gonna bring us a couple of life jackets, and the reason being is, well, the kids are gonna want to get on that dock, and well, I can't swim, and Maria can swim, and she'll go get them, but well, woo, they'll have to come in there and get both of us. We're gonna use this cooler here to bring us some live invasive species of fish back, well, to stock some of aquatic systems that are all down in this area. And we're gonna use this guy, well, you guys know what we're gonna use him for. This is all slab shaped cooler. We're gonna bring back the fillets in there, and well, you cannot leave without your cast net there. And well, double for when you throw that one in the rocks. You gotta have that one too. Well, shout out to Rachel on the cast net contribution, and well, we're gonna try to catch something good for you with that being said. But I'm missing one other thing, and it's got me a little confused. And well, you guys heard me mention, well, if I can get that top off there. Hold on 1 second there. But you guys heard me mention well, wanting to bring back some invasive species of fish and all. And well, with that being said, they ain't gonna stay alive if we don't have our aerator system. I'm gonna walk down to the shed here and see if I can find us an aerator system. Well, they make the battery powered aerator systems that you can plug up into your car plug there. And well, I normally take that with me on every fishing trip anyway. But I don't know why it's not in my vehicle there. But I'm gonna find that aerator plug up system, and well, we'll find us some rod and reels. We got to take us some rod and reels. All right, guys, we're gonna head up to the garden area here and feed our turkeys. Well, we got our turkeys here in this garden area, and well, and the reason being, well, they're fertilizing it, one, and then two, what they're doing is, well, they're scratching and turning that dirt over for us. Well, little girls there, well, that Tom's there thriving off the grass. He's getting some good flies on him for next Thanksgiving. So we'll throw him a little turn over in that hole over in there, and we're trying to put some weight on old Tom there, and well, we're gonna grow this old hen up. Well, she has some good size on her as well too. But that's right, we want some shoulders on them when we get ready to eat her. But these guys are growing well, and by the time next spring comes around, they be old enough and up to laying age. I promise you guys, this wasn't gonna be a long video, and well, I'm stumbling through my words trying to wrap it up real quick. I don't want to keep you guys up all night with this thing. Woo. Well, I'm gonna get back here. I got one other area I got to feed. Turkeys are doing well, and let's get packing. Well, I finally found what I was looking for here. Well, this here is an inverter, and well, it has an old car charger system on it, and what it does is, well, it changes it and adapts it where you can plug in, and well, 110 like an old house plug to it, and well, this blue thing here is a bubble, and well, that'll keep my milk until we get back. I don't do anything about one of these things. One of the most handiest purchases I've made. This thing there is under 10, 12, 15 bucks. I'm not sure. But it gets after it. We're going to load this stuff up, and then well, after that, we'll feed some more. As that sun's going down behind me, I guess it's a fitting way to come here in this thing, guys. Well, Old school Phil Robertson Duck Dynasty style. That's right. We're going to end this thing with some prayer. Well, that's right. I'm serious. Y'all bow your head and close your eyes. You know what to do. Well, to our Father of forgiveness. Well, it's me again, your #1 sinner. Well, I'm coming to you in prayer on the channel this time, live from across the creek. And, well, first we just want to thank you, well, for keeping us safe, well, and for keeping us upright, you know what I mean. Well, y'all have to excuse me. I told you a long time ago I wasn't no good at this praying thing, and well, God understands my situation, and well, he knows sometimes I get off track and then I come back to the prayer and I remember what I'm thanking him for. But keeping us upright, keeping roofs over our head, well, and giving us one more day to step in here and well, visit across the creek and well, continue to spread your message. Well, however we want to. And with that being said, well, no, I ain't gonna be in church this coming Sunday neither either. Well, I got a little bit to do, well, like I do every Sunday. But well, I don't listen to that preacher like I should, but I turn this camera and I preach on this whole cross the creek thing, and I'm hoping, well, when I get to them gates, well done, and I hope that's good enough. Well, with that being said, I also want to pray for everybody that ain't coming home today. And well, if that's overseas, well, inmates, whatever y'all. Well, yeah, I mentioned the inmates, well, God, because I know, well, you walk with them just like you walk with me through some of my situations and all. So I want to thank you for that. Well, we want to make sure, well, we keep going out on them highways and byways and, well, bringing it like we supposed to and, well, telling the people God don't sleep. So with that being said, well, that's the best way I know to end this thing. Amen. Thanks for watching.